Adventure Park. And at this time, I'd like to introduce to you all the stars that you see here on stage. Starting off over on your right-hand side, we have 3-year-old Miss Tabby. Give it a nice big wave. And Tabby is joined by her trainer and best bud, Brian. Sharing a high five. Very sweet, you two. All right, now right beside Tabby, we have 3-year-old Ada. She's also giving a nice big wave. And Ada will be joined by her best pal, Colleen. Now, as you heard me say, both Ada and Tabby are 3 years old, and they're still getting used to participating in shows out here in Shoreline Theater. So if you see our girls showing off some pretty cute behaviors, please feel free to give them plenty of encouragement and make some noise for them today. Tabby's shaking her head yes over there. Well, before we really get things started, I have to let you guys know about some pretty upsetting news. So upsetting, in fact, that these ladies almost refused to do the show. And that's because earlier this morning, somebody had walked by Shoreline Theater, pointed at these two through the glass, and said, "Look at those adorable little seals." Oh, I know, that's so embarrassing. So because Tabby and Ada are definitely not seals, can you guys help me out and shout out what they really are? Sea lions! Sea lions, that's right! They are very proud to be California sea lions. Doing some dance moves over there. Well, to smooth things over with Tabby and Ada, I told them that I would let everyone know about all the major differences that we can find between seals and sea lions. Now, there are quite a few differences we're going to talk about throughout the show today. Starting off with those little ears that you can see on either side of those adorable faces. You can see Brian pointing out Tabby's ear there. Now if you look closely, you'll notice that their ears kind of look like little brown Tootsie Rolls on either side of their face. Now seals, they have really small pinhole-shaped ears right behind their eyes, much like you would see on a dolphin or a bird. Now sea lions have such great hearing, they can hear just as well as you and I can above the water, but up to 3 times better than we can below the water. So because they do have such excellent hearing, you'll probably hear the trainers talking to them and giving them some verbal signals throughout the show today. Now the next difference we can talk about is that long and flexible neck. We'll see if they can stretch out for everyone to see. Very nice, ladies. Now you'll notice that a sea lion's neck is so flexible that Tabby and Ada can actually move their heads up and down as if they were saying yes. Very nice job, ladies. Now, Tabby and Ada have actually been working on a pretty cool magic act. You see, these two can make their entire heads disappear. But if you guys don't believe me, just go ahead and focus on those cute little faces and help me count to 3, guys. Here we go. 1, 2, 3. Tabby and Ada are headless sea lions. Very impressive, ladies. Alright, moving on further down their body, we cannot forget to mention those long wing-like front flippers. We'll see if they can show off in their own fashion. Tabby giving a big wave. You can see Ada holding out her flipper there. Now don't be fooled by those flippers. You might think they look kind of flimsy, but they're actually so strong and so powerful that the sea lions will use them to push their entire bodies through the water to propel themselves, as well as up and out of the water. Now, Tabby's been working on a behavior called a speed swim, where she'll use those 2 front flippers to push her entire body around the perimeter of the pool. You might notice that she's going to make some waves for this behavior, so check her out over there. Now, she's still in the process of learning this, and she's showing just how quickly she can push herself through the water. Now, you may have heard Brian use the word good, which just told Tabby that she did a great job, she completed the behavior, and that she came on back to him for some type of reinforcement. Now she really likes snacks like capelin and herring as well. You can see she's getting plenty of those. So yeah, you can make some noise for her. She did a great job. She's giving herself a big round of applause. Very nice, Tabby. Now there is another major difference that we can talk about between seals and sea lions, and that is that sea lions have a rotating hip bone. Now thanks to this hip bone, a sea lion can bring its hind flippers up under its body. You can see Tabby showing off her back flippers over there. They can bring those back flippers up under their bodies, allowing them to walk around on land using all 4 of their flippers, like the girls are demonstrating. Now seals, they actually lack this rotating hip bone, and they do have really short front flippers. So seals can look pretty funny when they try to move around on land. But thanks to this hip bone, the sea lions can move both forwards and backwards, even jump up and down or spin around in circles. Now on their weekends, Tabby and Ada have been known to hit up all those happening nightclubs just to get some of those dance moves ready for our guests. So would you guys like to see what they have in store for us today? Yes! All right, ladies, go ahead and bust a flipper.
Yay! Watch the show. So everybody else.
Very nice job, Tabby and Ada.
Yay!
All right, well now that we've talked about all the major differences between seals and sea lions, I think it would be much better if we could bring out a seal so you guys can see all these differences. So I'm just going to see if Tabby and Ada can take a good look around the habitat today. Maybe we can actually get a special friend to come out here and help them look for a seal. Can you guys check things out over there? All right, looks like they got the stage. All right, Tabby's going over there with Brian. She's going to look out the window. All right, cool. Guys, I can actually see the stage from here. I was kind of hoping that Tabby and Ada could get in the pool and check out the bottom, maybe the corners. All right, I see Tabby's look of, or excuse me, Ada's look of shock over there. What is going on? She saw something scary? Oh no, Tabby agrees with her. All right, well, I have no idea what Ada's talking about. I've never seen anything big or scary in this pool. We do check this pool, but oh my goodness! You guys see what I see? A shark! Oh no, a big, brown, fuzzy shark. Ladies, get out, hurry, swim. Tabby, no, get out, hurry, quickly. Tabby, you are goofing around over there. This is no time to be goofing around. Oh my goodness. She is down for the count over there. Poor Tabby. All right, ladies and gentlemen, well, joining us this afternoon is 6-year-old Taylor, our very handsome gentleman, taking a bow over there. And he will be hanging out with his trainer, Nutcha. All right, guys, that was all pretty shocking. Are you guys okay up there? No, you got hurt by the shark? All right, Tabby's definitely shaking her head yes. All right, Tabby, where did the shark get you? On your front flipper, oh no! Poor Tabby, she's going to be swimming around in circles. All right, Colleen, well, I know that Ada has to be okay, right? Because she wasn't in the water. The shark got her all the way up there? Where? On her nose, oh no, poor Ada. All right, Taylor, there's no way a shark could have gotten you, right? It got you on your hiney? No way! No, Ada, do not ask for applause at a time like this. I know exactly what's going on here. I see you guys goofing off up there. You 3 are just goofing around during my show. I know there's no such thing as a big, brown, fuzzy shark. You guys should be ashamed of yourself. You don't look very ashamed, though. All right, well, I don't really think this was the sea lion's fault. I actually think the trainers put them up to this. Yep, they're shaking their head yes. They're ratting you out. And I'm going to call out Brian. That's right, Tabby, because every time Brian's in the show, these guys are goofing around. So Tabby, please show our guests what happens to a trainer who goofs off during my show, please. Thank you very much, Tabby. Hopefully this will never happen again. Oh my goodness, ladies and gentlemen, I do apologize. Well, as you can see, we don't have any seals here in this habitat. All 3 of them do live over at Seal Harbor. But Tabby, Ada, and Taylor can do a pretty cool impression of what seals look like when they try to move around on land. So let's see if they can demonstrate that seal crawl. That's right, seals look like big, brown, fuzzy inchworms. Let's give it up for our sea lions today. All right, well, just a few moments ago, you saw Tabby and Ada showing off their best dance moves. But now that Taylor's joined us, I happen to know that he's been taking some singing lessons. And right before the show, I was told he's been working on a very special song for all of our guests today. Would you guys like to hear it? All right, Taylor, let's hear that beautiful song. A beautiful saltwater serenade from Taylor. Didn't that just bring a tear to your eye? Alright, ladies and gentlemen, we're almost out of time with the sea lions, but I bet a few of you have been wondering what that orange buoy is for that's hanging above the pool. Now this is for a behavior called a buoy touch. Now when we first start off by working on a behavior like this, what we'll do is lower that buoy all the way to the surface of the water and ask the sea lion to come over and touch their nose to it, or target to it. And then over time we'll slowly start to raise that buoy higher and higher above the water and ask the sea lion to reach out and touch. Now you'll notice that the sea lions are going to lower the buoy to a point where one of our stars has shown that they are capable. Okay, Nutcha says Taylor's going to give it a go. Now this is a fairly new behavior for him. So Nutcha in just a second is going to adjust that buoy to a point where Taylor has shown that he is capable of reaching. So go ahead and focus on that orange buoy. We're going to wait for Ada to give him some space over here.
Look.
Alright, looks like we're setting up.
Watch.
Alright, go ahead and check out Taylor. Nice job, Taylor. Showing off the true power of those front flippers. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, well, unfortunately it is time to say goodbye, but on behalf of myself, the trainers, as well as all of our sea lion stars, Tabby, Taylor, and Ada, thank you all so much for visiting us here at Gulfarium Marine Adventure Park, and please enjoy the rest of your day. Bye, everyone.
Probably did it.